Getting Geeked episode 37 starts now.
Gettin geeked, getting geeked, getting geeked with Gary Allen. Getting geeked.
What's going on, guys?
Getting geeked.
Today's episode is a little different. I'm talking about Marvel, Russo Brothers, rumors for Comic-Con. It's getting crazy over there at Marvel Studios, okay? They're desperate. According to Jeff Sneider, they can't find anybody to hire to direct Avengers 4 and 5. The rumors are they're going to change the title of Kang Dynasty. Now it's not going to be Kang Dynasty. There's rumors they might even change Avengers 5 Secret Wars title. They don't know what they want to do. And they're a week away from Comic-Con. They have to make all these announcements. It was rumored by Jeff Sneider that the Russo Brothers were too expensive and they inflate the budgets of all their movies. So of course Marvel's not going to want to deal with that, having dealt with some blowback from the Disney Plus series. You know, the reception hasn't been that great. Even the movies, people are like, where's Marvel from before? Where's the quality that we've had since Endgame? So half the fan base is happy that might be getting the Russo Brothers back. And the other half of the fan base is like, hey man, this is like this is like the safe choice. Why are we going back to the Russo Brothers? Why can't they just replaced the writer of Avengers 4, Michael Waldron? He stepped down just a couple weeks ago. Take that for what you will. So, I don't know, man. It's getting pretty crazy. Next week is Comic-Con. Tons of rumors. We don't know what's happening. Deadpool and Wolverine about to come out. And then now, on top of that, we got the Russo Brothers might be returning to Avengers 4 and 5. Listen. I liked Infinity War and Endgame. I liked Civil War, Winter Soldier. Those were fantastic movies. I haven't liked any movies that the Russo Brothers have done since Endgame. So whenever they're not doing an MCU movie, their movies just don't hit with me. They don't resonate with me. And on top of that, yeah, they do inflate the budgets of their films. So how expensive do they want these Avengers movies to be? I'm assuming they want to keep it as low budget as possible, give or take the marketing budget. What do you guys think about all this news? Avengers 4 and 5, the Russo Brothers possibly coming back to Marvel after kind of saying, listen, that chapter of our lives are done. We did Endgame. But now it seems like, Kevin Feige's like, shit, bro, we couldn't get Sean Levy, the director of Deadpool and Wolverine. He doesn't want to do the Avengers movies, apparently. He's going to go over to Star Wars. So, who are we going to get? Who are we going to get that we can trust to make these films? Because they're the Avengers movies. You cannot fuck up an Avengers movie. You just can't do it. It's like super imperative right now that they don't botch Avengers 4 and 5. Because with the fans, they're already on a downward slope. The Disney Plus series, they're already on... They're rocky, okay? Of course, WandaVision was awesome. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was alright. Miss Marvel was not alright. She-Hulk was not alright. Echo was not alright. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, we got to put faith in the safer option, the Russos, at the risk of inflating the budget. I think Disney or Marvel Studios is seriously weighing out those options. Like, yeah, we can risk the budget, but the fans are probably going to love it. However, they're already ballooning the budget on the new Captain America movie. It's over $300 million at this point. They had to reshoot the movie twice. So, Marvel Studios is in a very, very sticky situation. Very sticky situation. Kevin Feige's having a good time right now, guaranteed. Even though, we got Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine coming out as like the smoke screen, trying to save the Marvel Universe. irony. It takes the Fox universe to save Marvel Studios. Characters established 20 years ago. Hugh Jackman. He's coming in. I'm going to save the MCU. People are saying Deadpool's saving the MCU. Listen, Wolverine is going to save the MCU. Without Wolverine in this Deadpool movie, I guarantee you it wouldn't be as successful. Now, Deadpool, the first Deadpool made about 700 to 800 million. The Deadpool 2 made around the same. Add Wolverine in there, all of a sudden you're getting $1 billion. You're getting $1 billion, baby. $1 billion. Guarantee you that movie's gonna make $1 billion. It's selling out all across the country. It's very hard to get a screening. So Kevin Feige, of course, he's happy with that. He's not happy with the Avengers situation. Writers are leaving. They can't find directors, according to Jeff Sneider. Not to mention some rumors. Blade obviously had 4 or 5 writers, 2 directors leave. It's a shit show. Now obviously they're not gonna dive into Blade at Comic-Con next week. I really don't think they will. I think we'll get some Fantastic Four stuff. We'll get a Spider-Man 4 announcement possibly. There's been a lot of rumors about Spider-Man 4. Oh, they're gonna bring in Kingpin and Daredevil. Okay, I don't really buy that yet. Oh, they're gonna bring back Toby and Andrew again for another multiverse thing. I don't really buy that yet. Just 2 different versions. Like, what do you guys want to do? Plus, with the Sony with Sony being involved, I don't think they're going to make a. I don't know the chances of making a Spider-Man 4 announcement at Comic-Con next week. I'm gonna say that's about. I would love that they did that. But I think we're at a 40% chance of that happening just because Sony is the one that controls Spider-Man. And I don't know if they're ready to launch Spider-Man 4 just yet. They got Kraven coming out. Venom 3's coming out. So, yes. And I think Tom Holland kind of wants a break. Even though he's rewriting what he was saying before. Like, oh, I did my thing with Spider-Man. It'd be cool if somebody else took the role over. And then he tried to do other roles in other movies that didn't turn out that great. And all of a sudden he's like, I'm going to be Spider-Man forever. And yeah, I'll be Spider-Man for as long as Marvel wants me. Like, of course that's what he's going to say. Of course that's what he's going to say. I would love it if they announced Spider-Man 4 with Kingpin and Daredevil. Street level, build out that New York City vibe. Connect that with the Daredevil series. Kingpin as the mayor. I just think it's a layup, but I don't know with Sony's involvement if they're going to allow that to happen. They're probably going to go with the multiverse thing and trying to introduce Miles Morales, something extra. They don't want to. It's never going to be just about Peter Parker. If you know from Homecoming, No Way Home, Far From Home, Tony Stark was there. Happy was there. Peter has never really been the main focus of his own movies. And I'll be very surprised if they just give Tom Holland a Spider-Man movie where he's just Spider-Man. There's no MCU guys trying to take the shine away from him. I really doubt that's going to happen. I really doubt it. Anyways, what do you guys think about this? This has been an exclusive episode of Gettin Geeked, episode 37. What do you guys think of all these leaks? I can go into detail about all the leaks. But we're going to save it for Comic-Con, because Comic-Con is next weekend. It's next weekend. Leaks or not, we're going to get Comic-Con. That's a fact. Those leaks may or may not be true. May or may not be true. Reddit has been Redditing. So we never know. What do you guys think about this Marvel news? The Russo Brothers. Do you think they're coming back for 4 and 5? Avengers 4 and 5? Is 50% chance. I'm kind of thinking they're back. They can't find nobody to direct these movies. People keep quitting. The writers keep quitting. They got to find somebody reliable, even though they might be a little pricey. It just might be worth the risk for Marvel, because every Avengers movie has made $1 billion. So, yeah. What do you guys think about this news? Gettin Geeked, episode 37. Let's go.
Gettin Geeked. Gettin Geeked. Gettin Geeked with Gary Allen. Gettin Geeked. Gettin Geeked. Gettin Geeked with Gary Allen.